there. Ready for a deep dive into some wild ideas about the afterlife?
I'm ready.
Well, today we're cracking open this fascinating book, The American Book of the Dead.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like this guide, right? It's been around for 30 years, helping people navigate what it calls, get this, the labyrinth between death and rebirth.
The labyrinth.
The labyrinth. I know, sounds intriguing, right? It's like a map through uncharted territory. And to help us decode all this, we've got, well, an expert on these kinds of complex spiritual texts.
Well, I'm happy to be here. I mean, this book is really unique because it lends like these complex spiritual concepts with humor and modern language, which you don't often see, you know?
Exactly. Even the earlier editions had these quirky titles like The Lazy Man's Guide to Death and Dying. So what's the deal with this labyrinth idea? Is this like a literal place, or are we talking metaphorically?
Oh, it's definitely a metaphor. Think of it as a symbolic journey, like your consciousness takes after death, before any kind of rebirth. It's described as this intricate path through different dimensions or states of being, and the book acts as a sort of map.
Okay, so if the labyrinth is this metaphorical journey, then what are these rebirth stations the book talks about? I mean, they've got everything from a grand hotel to an interstellar copper disc radio.
Wow.
What are these places supposed to represent?
Well, these stations, it's like they're waypoints within the labyrinth, each representing a different state of consciousness or level of existence you might encounter. And the imagery is deliberately vivid, sometimes even a bit unsettling,
Right.
to shake you out of your ordinary way of thinking,
Yeah.
to make you really pay attention.
Yeah.
It's like the author's saying, like, wake up, this is important.
It definitely gets your attention. And speaking of things that make you sit up and take notice, there's this constant emphasis on something called the clear light.
Yes.
The book says recognizing this clear light is crucial during the death experience. What exactly is it?
Well, the clear light is described as this incredibly pure, radiant void that your consciousness encounters upon death. Imagine it like pure awareness, you know, without any thoughts or distractions. The book says this encounter with the clear light is a chance for liberation.
Wow.
A way to break free from the cycle of death and rebirth. But only if you can recognize it for what it is.
It's almost like a test, a crucial moment where you have to make a choice. And that brings me to something I found fascinatingly strange. The book's instructions for readers.
Oh.
People meant to guide the dying person, or the voyager as they call them, through this process. It says these readers are supposed to use the book during the final moments of life and even for days afterward. Have you ever encountered anything like that?
Well, it highlights just how much emphasis this tradition places on guidance and preparation, right?